Hello everyone and welcome back to Teacup Tarot. Now, before I begin this video, there is one thing that I see as a common theme when it comes to my readings, especially my readings with regards to spirit guides. And the most common theme that I've noticed is people really want a book or a resource when it comes to healing your inner child. And what happened was, just 2 days back, I came across this book on Amazon on inner child healing, and I got into reading it. And I have to tell you, from the word go, I am hooked. Like the words, they really hit home so deeply that I knew it that come the next video I had to share this book with you. So the name of the book is essentially Homecoming by John Bradshaw, and the reason why I don't have the book right now is because it's in the other room and my sister is sleeping there and I don't really want to disturb her. So that is the book. I'm obviously going to be leaving a link for the same in the description box below. And honestly, if you're going to be reading this book, I would love to have notes shared with you guys. So if you're reading it, please mention it in the comment section. And if you've read it already, I would love to know your opinion about it. So that is the book recommendation for at least the next 2 weeks, because I'm really slow when it comes to going through books, especially books that help us get through life, get through circumstances, or just certain things. Okay. Anyway, that is the book recommendation. Coming to the reading, you absolutely have 3 piles in front of you. As usual, please pick one that really speaks to you, and then we'll start with pile 1. Hello, and if you've picked pile 1, this is what your week ahead holds in store for you. So as always, I'm going to be arranging your cards and then we'll be getting on with your reading. So I'll be taking these two at the very end. So from your tarot, you have 8 of Pentacles, you have 3 of Cups, you have 7 of Swords, and you have 7 of Wands. All right. So basically this week, firstly, you are into a lot of work. Like work is completely taking your attention. And this is just not, your regular work. You're really paying attention to it. You're getting deeper into it and you want to almost master something when it comes to your work. For a couple of you, this could also be learning something and learning it well. For others, this could be learning from a mentor, learning from like a teacher, or just learning something online relating to your work situation. One thing, however, is very interesting here is you have the card of the leadership, okay? And along with that, you have 7 of Wands. So there is a possibility this week your belief systems will be challenged. Like you want to do something, you're deciding on something, and somebody else doesn't agree with you. This can be a boss, this can be a colleague, somebody at home, but your situation, your position, or your opinions are going to be challenged. But you are asked not to, back down from the situation, because again, the leadership position, whatever it is you're doing, it is right. And if you feel like this is something you need to do for your life, you need to put yourself in the leadership position and do exactly whatever it is that you want. Also, there is something that is making you happy, okay? This can be like a happy occasion. Maybe it's a birthday in a family, a birthday of a friend, or just get together with family, cousins, or your friends, and that is bringing you a lot of happiness. Of course, this can be actually an event like attending a wedding, attending a party, or an event, but either you're getting to spend good time with people you care about. But sometimes, in my experience, 3 of Cups can just be feeling really, really good. Those moments where you feel like, okay, life is good, I'm enjoying this day, everything is calm, everything is pleasant. So that is the kind of experience also which could possibly happening for you. Again, when it comes to your moonology, it talks about prosperity lies ahead. So once again, with the new moon Taurus energy here, this is talking about planning for money. So maybe you are taking up some financial transactions, you're opening a bank account, or you're just looking at your finances really properly. Maybe there are certain investment decisions that you'll be taking, especially this week. One piece of advice here, if you are having a financial advisor, I will still tell you to trust your instinct and take the leadership position. So don't rely on what somebody else is suggesting you blindly. take the control in your own hand, do your own research, and only then invest your money. Because what is likely to happen is your own financial decisions for yourself and your life are going to be much more fulfilling for you and much more rewarding when it comes to your future life. So no matter how much people try to convince that whatever you're doing or whatever decision you're taking is not right in the long run, trust yourself. Okay, that is something that is coming up. Once again, especially when you're taking any major decisions, this could be, taking decisions when it comes to your work situation, your personal life, or your career, there is a possibility that somebody around you is acting shady. Like there is a person in your life who doesn't really have your best interest at heart and is just pretending to be a friend. Okay, so be very careful about these people, because sometimes they're really sweet talkers and they can really talk you into a situation where you will feel like, oh, I wish I hadn't done that. So especially the salesman vibe, that is what I'm getting here. So please be careful about that. But again, when it comes to your own position, if you feel like you want to take certain shortcuts, I really want to urge you not to take any shortcuts and to do things traditionally. Okay, because doing things traditionally, putting in the hard work, putting in effort, and going the traditional way will actually be more helpful than taking the easy route out. So no shortcuts there is something that I really want to tell you. Once again, you're being asked to connect with the energy of earth. Okay, so this can be going for a walk, again grounding your energies, getting that sunlight that again shows up. But again, especially with a fairy card, the elementals now want to connect with you. So especially if you go out in nature, there is a possibility you may be able to spot a fairy, and let me tell you, they are absolutely real. You just need to be more careful when it comes to spotting them. But since you've invited their energies into your life, I really see some beauty is going to be showing up to you. And also, there is this energy of mother nature that will bring a lot of joy and happiness when it comes to you. Again, you need to have the eyes of a child. Okay, trusting eyes, especially if you want to spot those fairies. Yeah, I'll go forward and I'll take your self-care card. So for this is sync with the moon. So you really may be feeling sometime like you have all the energy that you need, you're raring to go, and other times you feel like I cannot move a muscle, I cannot do anything, and that is only because you're this way going to be affected far more with the energies of the moon. So my suggestion will be, if you're aware of how to work with the phases of the moon, you please do that. And I believe I always put a book in the description box which tells you how to work in sync with the energies of the moon, and trust me, it really helps. So especially with your specific zodiac sign, please ensure you're working in sync with the moon. So if you feel like you don't have the energy, don't push yourself, and when you feel like you can do extra work, just do that. Okay, but either way, working with the energies of the moon is something that is recommended for you. And once again, what you need to surrender, you surrender the need to always be right. Of course, with the Seven of Wands situation, the Seven of Wands situation here really basically talks about, if somebody else is questioning you, you can just be right and you don't really have to argue about it. Okay, because see, what happens is, when it comes to a pig and you, a pig will always enjoy a mud fight more than you do. So you may be wrestling with some pigs this week, so please be slightly careful about that. And if you want to prove yourself to be right, you don't have to do that, so surrender that need. Okay, but I'll just read this. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. And what happens is, mostly, we tend to argue with people we love and we hurt some people in the process. So don't do that. Let them be right in their own eyes. You're right, so leave it at that. Yeah. Once again, I'm going to shuffle on camera and give you certain cards. I'm going to give you them from 2 decks. Yeah. So the message is transform, emerge with beauty and grace from your cocoon. So if you feel like you've been going into a shell recently, so basically the message is things are changing, but you need time. Once again, goes really beautifully with the energy of the moon. You may feel like you want to do a lot of things, but you may feel like you don't have that energy. So the messages emerge with beauty and grace from your cocoon. So give yourself that time and take your time when it comes to emerging. I'll give you the other card as well. Move. Barnacles only go on a docked ship. So this week you're being asked to sort of move around, okay? So exercise is something that you really, really need this week. So if you have been people who've become a couch potato because of, the pandemic, please get moving. Please get into an exercise routine. Please get into, movement. That is again there. But again, if you're somebody who's been playing too much in their comfort zones, you're being asked to move out of those comfort zones and do something that you've never ever done before, okay? So especially in your work situation, probably change the way you normally do things, and maybe you'll get better results as a result of all of it. Now I'm gonna give you your numbers. 99 can be 66 as well. You have 55 angel numbers. Completely you have angel blessings with you for the week. 24, 30, and you have 18. I'm going to give you a couple of more. You have 5 and you have number 2. And I've just kept the letters on the other end. I'm just going to go and get it. Alright. And your letters are N, I, O, R. You have a G, go, G-O. Once again, move. So you've got to get moving, my friends. You've got to get moving. And let me know if you spot some other words. Win. Okay, so there's like winning at something. So maybe that is what is making you happy. What are you winning? And you have I. Alright, so basically those are your letters for this week, and if you find your initials, let me know in the comment section down below. And I wish you the best week. Once again, play to your strengths and sync to the energies of the moon, and please get some exercise in this week. If you meet a fairy, let me know once again next week. I'll leave you here and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, and if you've picked pile 2, these are the messages for your upcoming week. Now, I'll just arrange all of your cards first and then we'll get down to your reading. You have Page of Pentacles, you have Page of Wands, 2 of Swords, Ace of Swords, and you have your Moonology. And I have 2 more which I'll be taking at a later point of time. You have a very interesting week ahead of you, pile 2, because your cards are basically very conflicting. So what's happening is there is one half of the week where you're feeling very enthusiastic. You're very clear about things. You have a lot of ideas coming to you. You want to act on all of those ideas and you're feeling really good about yourself, okay? But what is happening, I believe, as the week progresses, like you are like feeling slightly exhausted, or you feel like, okay, I've like drained all of my energy, that extra enthusiasm is finally out of the system, and then you just want to rest, okay? I completely relate with this, because there are times I'm like go and I'm like exhausted by the end of it. But you are in fact encouraged that if you feel like you're slightly tired, or if you just need to take a break, away from the daily life, please do that. And in fact, if you're working too hard, if you're doing too many things this week, especially on your to-do list, if you have a lot of things, please take the time out to just breathe. So don't exhaust yourself is something that I'm really going to be telling you. But also, there is this aspect of a decision making here. Like there is something that you want to decide, something that is drawing your attention towards it, but you cannot really make that decision. So you're like, should I do this? Should I do that? So there is this aspect of confusion, but as you move forward, as you spend more time with yourself, that confusion is getting clear. Okay, so you're getting clarity this week, which is like the most important thing out here. But again, this week, please keep an eye out for messages, okay? So you may receive a message from a friend, somebody you've not communicated for a very long time, and as a result, you start feeling great about yourself. But emails, phone calls, please keep an eye out for this. Of course, letters. So the letters can be like a promotion letter from university, a job offer. If you're on a lookout for this, then that is also coming up for you this week. There is also a focus on learning here, like you're feeling very curious about certain things, like lot of things are catching your attention. Again, you're very enthusiastic, so that happens during that phase. So you want to learn something, you are very, like, you have an insatiable appetite for knowledge this week as well. So very interesting week, like I told you. So maybe you're reading a lot, you're researching a lot, you're thinking a lot. Of course, with that indecision aspect, of course you're thinking a lot, but again, that curiosity, being prepared for something, is again something that is coming up. Again, there is a possibility you may sign up for a new course. This can be at university, this can be online, or this can be just private coaching about something, okay? But that is again standing up. Or you may be researching about what is it that you want to do in the future, possibly looking at job market to look at possible shifts. That is again coming up. But you're very curious, you're very optimistic, you're very passionate this week, and lot of energy going on, okay? But there is one aspect that is really clear here, and that is about vulnerability. So if you feel like you need to express certain emotions this week, please ensure you're expressing them, especially vulnerability, things that are repressed. You may feel like the repression is finally coming out. So at that point of time, don't sort of, hold those thoughts in, or don't hold those emotions in. If you feel like you want to say something to somebody, or you want to open up to somebody, so please ensure you're doing that. And if you are the kind of person you don't feel like opening up to other people, just mention it in a diary or maintain an online diary, okay? But if you feel like that expression, that emotional expression, especially during the timeout phase, please ensure you are doing that, okay? Because again, journaling and getting clarity as a result of this is again very much there. Before I started this video, I also told you about inner child healing issues. So maybe there is somebody out here who is going to be healing those issues. And whenever you're healing inner child issues, a lot of things come up. And make sure you're expressing yourself, okay? But you're gaining a lot of clarity. The confusion is getting clear, and there is forward movement. I'll just take some more cards to gain that extra bit of clarity here. Idle hours, take some time out to lie on the emerald grass. What do I say? You have 3 cards that are telling you, calm down. Take the time out to breathe, okay? So take the time out to just lie down, outdoors, indoors, but just breathe and relax, because you need that relaxation this week. I'll take one more from this one. Chance, allow the sea to wash its chest of wonders ashore. You never know what the tide may bring in. Alright. So basically, there is a possibility that you may discover something wonderful. Like I said, you're gaining clarity, and I believe that clarity is coming out of vulnerability. Okay. So take a chance on something is again one thing that is coming out. I'll read this again. Allow the sea to wash its chest on wonders ashore. You never know what the tide may bring in. So please, be open to possibilities is again something that is standing out for you. But overall, that is your message. I feel like I need to give you one more. Flow, let your worries drift away. So go with the flow this week, okay? So really makes sense. Yeah, I just wanted to tie it up. I don't like leaving things halfway. So go with the flow. Just see what life is bringing to you, and then make the most of the opportunity. Yeah. And I'll just give you certain letters. I've forgotten I had to give you 2 more, but I'll do that later. You have S, you have N, you have E, you have R, you have N again, you have O, ooh, you have B, you have V, you have H, and I. Alright, I'll give you some more. You have A, you have M, you have L, Y, E, and you have I. All right, so those are your letters. I'll just take quickly your self-care card, which I forgot. Family, again, this is like spending time with family. Again, when you're relaxing, maybe you'll be meeting family, or you'll be connecting with family, and as a result, meeting them will really put you in that relaxed state of mind. And hugging somebody, just feeling that hug and vulnerability. Again, please open up to your emotions. If you're connecting with family, please tell them how much you love them. Okay, so that is also coming up. And again, surrender your attachment to results. So once again, just take a chance on things, just see where life is taking you, go with the flow. If you do things every single time with the expectation of gaining something out of it, with the expectation of reward, sometimes you tend to miss out on the most beautiful things in life. Okay, so this week what you need to surrender is your attachment to result, and do something just for the fun of it. Okay, I'll give you your numbers: 44, 22, angel blessings again for you, and you have 18, 23, you have 21, 24, and 30, and number 2. Alright, so these are your messages for you for the upcoming week. Please take it easy, please make the time to rest and connect with your family. Overall, that is your reading for your upcoming week. I wish you the very, very best as always, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 3, this is what's coming up for you in the upcoming week. I'll just lay out all of your cards first. Hanged Man, you have 7 of Cups, you have 3 of Pentacles, you have 9 of Pentacles. From your Moonology, you have adjustments are required. You have follow your dreams, and you have 2 more which I'll be giving you at the very end. Alright, so this week, pile 3, you're learning to see things from a different perspective, or you're being asked to do things or behave in a manner which is slightly different from the way you usually do this. Okay, and there is almost like a pause here, like you're waiting, you're just thinking, and you're trying to analyze things. Okay, and in fact, the advice that you've been given is exactly that adjustments are required. So whatever way it is that you're approaching the situation, whatever way it is that you're looking at situation, that needs to change drastically for you this week. Once again, there are some choices that you need to make, and you're considering your options, like you're weighing your options. You're like, should I do this? Should I do that? Should I go this way? Should I go that way? And that is sort of, taking some time out of you, right? So that is something that I really see for you. But there is also a possibility for you to be involved in a lot of DIY projects, like possibly you're getting things done at home, like you're changing your surroundings, you're getting your interiors done, you're planning for something. Okay, that is also coming up for you. But once again, financially, this is going to be a very, very good week for you. So I don't really see this as having to struggle for money. In fact, you have the money that you need, but you also have money to spend, and maybe you're just spending that extra money on something that you've always wanted to buy. But also there is this aspect of getting down to work here. So maybe you'll make a choice and you'll finally decide to work on something concrete. Also, what I see is you're almost laying the foundation for something, like you want to build something big, you want to build something important, and you are not really, thinking too much about putting in that extra work. So you may also be burning that midnight lamp and really focusing on whatever is that is your task at hand. Once again, working in group projects, working with somebody else together in order to do something better. Okay, that is also possible. Or maybe you will be like hiring somebody's expertise this week, or maybe taking somebody's advice in order to change your opinion on something. So maybe you want to make an investment and you decide that maybe you don't have all the information and you ask somebody for help, or asking somebody's help when it comes to major career decisions. All of that is possible. But people coming together, people of various expertise and working on something is very much the theme here. Of course, basically the card for you that really stands out for me is follow your dreams. So when you're making important choices this week, please ensure that you're being true to yourself, and whatever decision that you're taking, it is keeping you in line with your future. Okay, so follow your dreams, follow your intuition is something that I'm really going to tell you. But let me tell you this, whatever decision you want to take, you're not really struggling with that. You'll make a decision very easily is also what I see, because you have the card of harmony here. So feeling at peace with your decisions, feeling at peace with your choices, and overall the vibe for this is peace. Okay, the vibe for this week is peace is what I'm getting here. But once again, you have the aspect of music. So maybe for some of you, you may be actually attending a concert, you may come across a piece of music that you really like, or maybe you will finally use music for manifestation. For a couple of you, you may decide to pick up an instrument that you really want to learn and get down to it. But music again is very much featuring for you this week. Now, I'll take the next two cards. Surrender your ego. So basically this week, you're being asked to make certain changes and take somebody's advice. So if the advice is something that you don't agree on, don't let that affect your ego. Just listen to it. In the end, you can just make the decision you want, okay? But just don't let that ego come in. And once again, what happens is because of ego, conflicts take place. So be a little bit careful about that. I'll read this. Cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals, okay? So please work on your ego this week. And next one is make an altar. So like I said, you're taking that step back. So take that step back to meditate as well this week. So meditation, contemplation can actually help you in order to just make the right decision for yourself, okay? But your self-care card for you is creating an altar for yourself, and maybe do a ritual. Just light a candle, saying thank you to somebody, saying thank you to your spirit guides, saying thank you to angels, or just create an altar for yourself and use it in whichever way you deem fit. I'll give you two more actually. Reconnect. Secrets lurk in the captive shadows deep in the woods, okay? So basically there are some things that you do not know, or you don't really have that extra information that can actually help you, and maybe which is why taking somebody else's advice can put you in the right frame of mind and actually put you in the right path. So reconnecting with somebody, maybe connecting with somebody who has more expertise than you do. Maybe this is a friend, maybe this is a colleague, or maybe this is a mentor who has more knowledge than you do. So connect with them. They can actually put a light on a situation that you don't really have much knowledge about. And flow. Let your worries drift away. So don't really take things too seriously is what I'm going to tell you, because you also have the card of the Hanged Man. So if you feel like you want to take your time when it comes to taking some major decisions, give yourself time, okay? So don't stress too much is something that I'm going to tell you, and I believe you're genuinely going to be doing that anyway, because you already have the card of harmony. I'll give you one more. Opportunity. You will prove yourself and discover if you brave the rough seas, okay? So basically you've been told that this week you will have the opportunity to prove yourself, okay? And maybe you'll come across an opportunity which will be testing your capacity a lot more than you think you're capable of. And honestly, I just feel like pile 3, you may be underestimating yourself slightly, and this week will actually tell you how much more capable than you are than you give yourself credit for. And I'll give you one more. Empathy. There is more beneath the surface. So like I said, once again, there is some extra information that you may acquire this week that is not really obvious on the surface, okay? So please go deep within and get that extra knowledge is something that is coming forth for you. I have to give you your letters. I'm really getting forgetful today, I don't know what's wrong. Maybe I need to rest. Maybe I'll take some time to rest this week as well. Your letters are E, B, A, W, I, N, G, E, E again, F, A, and you have B. Alright, I'll give you a couple more. I, L, Leah. Is there a Leah? in my subscriber base, let me know. And you have, I'll just give you your numbers for this week. You have number 33, 22, angel numbers. Lot of angel numbers coming this week. Look at that. This can be 66 or a 99. You have 30. I'll just give you a couple of more normal numbers. Look at that. 77. You have number 4, number 3. Oh my god, like angels are totally surrounding you and guiding you to take the right steps for you this week is what I'm getting here. Oh, I have an Alia as well. So is there an Alia in my subscribers? Let me know, Alia, if you're there. But overall, this is what's coming up next for you in the upcoming week. I hope you've enjoyed the reading and I wish you a fabulous, fabulous, fabulous week ahead. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.